Nobody talks about how terrifying it is to start over, whether it's a career, a relationship, or even your own identity. The uncertainty, the fear of failure, the weight of judgment, it can feel paralyzing. But here's the truth no one tells you. Starting over is not failure, it's power. And today, we are going to dive deep into why it's not only necessary, but one of the most courageous things you can do. We live in a society that glorifies consistency and stability. You are supposed to have a clear path, stick to it, and climb the ladder of success in a straight line. But life does not work that way. Plans fall apart, people change, dreams evolve, and sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit that something no longer serves you and walk away. Yet, why is it so difficult? Why does starting over feel like admitting defeat? In this video, we will break down the psychology of fear, the stigma of change, and most importantly, how to navigate the uncertainty of a fresh start with confidence. One of the biggest reasons people hesitate to start over is the fear of the unknown. Our brains are wired for predictability. Even if we are unhappy, at least we know what to expect. The unknown is full of uncertainty, and uncertainty triggers fear. What if I fail? What if I regret my decision? What if I never find something better? But what if we flipped the script? Instead of fearing the unknown, what if we saw it as possibility, the space where reinvention happens, the space where the best version of you is waiting? Start journaling your fears and then challenge them. Ask yourself, is this fear real, or is it a story I am telling myself? Society often associates change with instability. Quitting a job, leaving a long-term relationship, or switching paths can be met with judgment. Why would you leave a stable job? You are starting over again. Shouldn't you have figured this out by now? You are too old to start fresh. But the truth, every success story includes a moment of reinvention. Oprah was fired from her first job in TV. Steve Jobs was kicked out of Apple before he returned and revolutionized the company. Countless people had to start over before they found their true path. Change the narrative. Instead of saying, I have to start over, say, I get to start fresh. Holding on to something just because you have invested time or effort into it is called the sunk cost fallacy. We convince ourselves that we must stay because we have already put so much in. But let's reframe that. Staying in something that no longer serves you does not recover lost time. It just wastes more time. Walking away is not giving up, it's choosing growth. Think of it like a backpack filled with heavy rocks. Every unhealthy relationship, every limiting belief, every fear is a rock weighing you down. Starting over means choosing to set the backpack down and walk forward freely. Ask yourself, what am I holding on to that I need to release? Write it down and create an action plan to move forward. So, how do you actually start over? It's not just about quitting something, it's about building something new. Here's a roadmap for you. Acceptance. Acknowledge that change is necessary. Clarity. Define what you actually want moving forward. Small steps. Don't overwhelm yourself. Start with one action. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside the comfort zone. Surround yourself with the right people. Find those who support your reinvention. Starting over is not a single moment. It's a series of small, consistent choices that lead to a new chapter. Imagine waking up a year from now, feeling stuck in the same place, versus waking up knowing you had the courage to create a new reality. The future is shaped by the choices you make today. You are not behind, you are not failing, you are evolving, and that is the most powerful thing you can do. Have you ever had to start over? What did you learn from the process? Share your story in the comments. I want to hear from you. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. Because starting over is not the end, it's a new beginning, and you deserve a life that excites you.